Hello and welcome back. Last episode, we couldn't figure out if we wanted to go high infamy or not. We had just basically a chill episode. We opened a bunch of markets. We popped off a lot in terms of technology. Our GDP is still cranking up. We're doing good. We're looking to kind of decrease this credit line for when we get embargoed by everyone when we go high infamy. But other than that, we're just trudging along. We do have this big war with Russia and France where we are looking to release Mysore, which is going to be big. And then we're going to take Goa at some point from Portugal. And so these combined will give us some kind of low infamy targets that are maybe useful. Maybe we can do a little bit of protectorating before we go high infamy. I think we do have to go high infamy though. We're just kind of putting it off because it's not a playstyle we really like, or at least I really like. And if you, the viewer, agree with me, you don't like either. So, but for now, we're going to be having this war. This is a pretty big war. Of course, Russia's a lot weaker than last time we had this type of war, and we're just going to be doing some landings and trying to get in. So, we are going to be doing 3 landings. Let's land with someone small. Djenne on this one here. And then we're going to be triple landing up here on the capital of France. Let's see. Himalayas, Southern Africa HQ. We'll do the Southern Africa HQ there. We'll put the Himalayas one here, I guess. The South Africa HQ. We will land here in Normandy, of course. It is Nihal. And then we will land here with... Ooh, we actually have more guys than we thought. I guess... Well, somehow we sent Ranjit somewhere, but we'll defend, I guess, with this guy. He's expert offensive, defense. So we'll leave that guy at home. So we'll land with Chandilian and Ganda Mulraj. And then the last guy we'll just have protect convoys, although kind of will be suspect regarding how well he can do it. But we'll try. That's a big push. That's a big pusher. Fortunately, they're not very good at pushing, so that helps. And I think we have everyone assigned. This guy's on defense mode in the Persia HQ, I think. Yeah, you are from Persia, so this will be good. And it looks like we'll just kind of push everything. We'll land France, hopefully enforce pretty quickly on France here, but we'll see. Time will tell. We have a little bit of an advantage here. We could push, but for the most part, we do not want to push into the trench infantry, which France does have trench infantry. That's why we're defending here. That's why we're defending over here. That's why we're defending here. We are pushing here, but we have a numbers advantage, so this, I think, is doable. And we are also looking to push the capital here in Russia, but we're going to try and enforce quicker on France if we can. Also, Russia's just going to get pushed through here pretty much. Like, Russia's really, really a lot weaker than they used to be. Still getting use out of North German Fed, though, in regards to, like, being able to... Ooh, we forgot to turn our light on. Damn. So we're still getting use out of this alliance, as much use as we can, before we go high infamy. Maybe we're even, this is like the really big brain high infamy, like, stall. Okay, so we get in, we get on this, and we're going to be tied up in a big war, but our third landing should get in for free now, that all their army is tied up in this here, and let's see, or if not free, in a very advantageous spot. Yeah, they get in on 2 battalions, and so they get in, and then we will just promote them a whole bunch and move other guys in, and they should be able to storm towards the capital, especially because we're on automobiles now. And this is why the triple landing is so good. You just land, one catches the navy, we can't beat their navy, another catches the army, we can't beat their army, but this one catches nothing except a good day, and we'll get in very, very quickly. Looks like Russia is just gonna fold to like normal pushing pressure, actually. We do this by the book. We want to keep notably the Industrialists and the trade unionists pretty happy. It is big yikes here because we do have a lot of units coming out of here, so them crushing that front is actually really bad for us because it makes us lose access to units. This guy is our defender, but this guy is not, so we'll have him come over here and look to push this other side. Looks like France just put so much in here. I'm not sure if that's correct, but we're gonna get a push in here, and we're gonna get push. Maybe it's fine for them. Now that this guy's landed, we're gonna promote him a whole bunch. Or we're gonna promote him once because that's all we can do. And our other landings are unsuccessful, but hopefully we get this one in. Is this a good battle for us? Yeah, big nice. This one should be a push, and hopefully we can get on the capital with that. We will move some of these guys over. Is this guy just offensive and this guy's just defensive? So we're gonna move this offensive guy from here to here, because that'll be good. We are playing a little bit fast. Maybe we should slow down a little bit. We are untying these guys pretty nicely here. With the front, looks like we did get our landing off there. We have a bunch of guys here. This is gratuitous. We don't need this many guys. We're going to move all the advancers up to here to have them push up there instead. Except for that guy, I guess. This guy's expert offensive, though, so let's move him up here anyway. Oop, let's not star him. Okay. Do not want him starred. We see that we're decaying faster, and we can get him force below 0, so we're actually going to activate the conscripts everywhere so that we get decayed a little bit slower. This is proactive. I'm uncertain it's going to be necessary, but we'll see. This guy... So I think that we're going to have at least one failed landing. I think it's going to be with Gonda. He is, I believe, from Persia HQ. Can we delete this and take a look? He's from Persia HQ, so this guy will get freed up. And so what we will do is we will land with him on Mysore if we can. This way we will get one of the war goals here. So Buma, we will land here and to just try and get a little bit of a faster enforcement on them. We are pushing here, which counts for a whole lot. And here, what's going on here? Do we have... Looks like they just can't push in against us? Okay. Also, once Russia gets enforced on, I'm guessing Russia gets enforced on first here, we will be able to, you know, move everyone on over. Maybe we want to start moving Red Rovering some of these guys over even a little bit now. Like this guy here. Just trying to establish a beachhead. I think we win this battle. And once we win this battle, hopefully it gets us on the capital. This is the big hope. Then I think they will decay faster than us. We're above 600 milli. So now is actually also the time where we maybe want to go Council Republic, if we can. Doesn't look like we have anyone who can go that direction. Unfortunately, we don't have any commies. But we could kind of push that in the tech a little bit. We're even like researching trench right now. What a waste. Well, actually it's not a waste, but we can just go, let's go this first and then into trench. I think it will just auto finish trench once that finishes, but we'll go that into trench and wargaming, and so we'll just be at a good spot after we get all that through. These pushes will be really uncomfortable. We might need to switch to defense, otherwise we'll just like be like cheese into a cheese grater on these guys. It looks like we're unoccupying this, which is good. Big nice. Whoa, that's not ideal for Germany. Of course, it's just for Germany, so... Alright, we're going to pause here and have a little bit of a think, because I think they're here with a bunch of trench, and we are on their cap. And so you don't want to push into trench if you can avoid it. So we're actually going to switch all these guys to defense. That way they have more casualties, and we're probably going to need to re-land them, because I'm guessing eventually they push us here, although they're not very good at pushing, but we don't have a bunch of defensive generals here. These are all our offensive generals, except we could move this guy and just let Germany collapse. I think we're kind of okay with Germany collapsing to BH. I'm gonna move this guy maybe. Well, I think, yeah, we're kind of okay with Germany collapsing. Notably, if Russia gives up, then obviously this changes quite a bit. We do not want that huge manufacturing industry throughput problem, so we will get this. That will be a little bit of a problem. Just a little bit. I think we get in here pretty comfortably. We have severe lack of support, but we have a lot more guys. We have 28k and 8k, so maybe we still land this. I didn't even consider that, because we're not double landing, we're just like cheeky landing. Are they even pushing? Looks like they might not be. Oop, they are pushing. And we have a ton of defense, so we're gonna be just fine. And I think we're enforcing on them faster now. A little bit, so 2.5, 3.5, okay, big nice. Germany might not feel the same way about this, but that's okay. Once these guys get pushed out, things will be fine. Can we? No, we can't switch to offense yet, but these... Yeah, let's move this guy over here so they can deoccupy this faster, and then move over here and try and push them out here. We're notably getting pushes in a bunch of spots anyways, so... And Russia is about to... Germany, for whatever reason, just really piled onto this front and didn't defend this front very well, so... There's all that. I think that... Here's... North India, Himalayas, Persia. This guy's from the Persia HQ, this 69 stack. I think we move this guy over to here. Which will slow us down. Wow, there's only 7 guys defending here? That's wild. Yeah, we don't need that guy over here. I think we win this battle. Yeah, France is not liking this. And us releasing Mysore is also like something we need to do anyways, so this is gonna be nice. That we can find like a low infamy war when we are trying to do this like low infamy thing. We're just almost about under 25, so then we can start incorporating some protectorates maybe. And by maybe I think Scotland's probably the only one we're gonna get, but getting Scotland will be nice. We can't do it until we don't have a truce, but after that. This also I think is did the non-communists win somehow? How did they win? That's wild. So I guess we still have a truce. Oh, I guess their subjects might have helped them out? Insane. Nice big Punjabi market, though. Our population has been pretty good, despite the fact that Great Shing left our market, which was a thing. Ooh, we can get them to our customs union, owing them an obligation. But they can't change right now, right? Or we already owe them an obligation, so we can't owe them another. We even made a defensive pact with them, so it was less likely that they would leave. But once we lose an obligation with them, we can pull them in, which will be super nice because they can't leave for a certain amount of time. So if we pull them in right before we go high infamy, they're just stuck in. And that will actually, since they can't embargo us or whatever, this will actually be tremendous. And let's go trench works. So we'll need to find some small war after this one because we're going to be swapping over trench and the other one, Gabon pipeline. It's a pretty good deal. We're okay with that pipeline. Let's go, baby. This is not ideal for them. I think Russia is about to get capitulated, though. They're like pretty... They should be in pretty bad shape here. We get reg bodies, big nice. We actually don't care about liberating Isaac very much. So we could just do something like this. Russia's fine with that. Isaac is like over... Where is Isaac? They're right here. We don't care. This is not meaningful. So... Maybe we just take another tick. Of course, we could just let Germany get shellacked for a little bit. This might actually be good. For us. I think we want to keep them around for... I'm not sure if they will leave once we go to 1K infamy declaring on Great Britain. I'm pretty sure we still have our truce with Great Britain, yeah? And it's over in October of 02, which... So I guess we'll just hold out till October of 02 in this war, and not look to enforce it any quicker. So we'll just up this, and then we'll take a look. I think that we don't need to pay too close attention at this point. I think we kind of got this locked up, and don't necessarily need to micro. Of course, you always say that, and you always think that, and then you get shellacked. We want these on water tube boiler at the very least, and we want these on automated bakery, but you can't always get what you want, you know what I mean? I'm trying to remember which ones are the most efficient. I think these ones are pretty good. I just can't remember. And we want all these on electric fences, and it looks like we've kind of gotten all the PMs all settled out. We get Russian war reps, and so now let's look to try and get these guys in. I think this will all be a little bit too late, but it's whatever. So we can end this anytime we want. But if we can just hold it on till October. Anyways, actually we want time to switch over our PMs. So let's end this war now, yeah? Because we don't care about liberating Isaac. Oh my god, we gotta set to white peace and then do this. Yeah, classic. And so now France should be much less of a problem with Occitania free. We could even bankroll Occitania. Man, we're making a ton of money. Money moves. Let's see. We're making not only 30k from Russia, but 160 from France for now. The Yao uprising, hopefully that does well. It looks like they're not. Looks like they've created an economy within an economy, or like each one of these, that maybe they're trying to start to figure that out somehow. I don't know, we'll see. But now we can swap over our PMs to trench. And we want to declare a nothing burger war. So we will open their market here in Shewa. That way we're not accruing any infamy. Which, by the way, let's see if we can actually do anything in regards to bankrolls, these sorts of things. Let's see. Nope, nope, nope. Or close. We could trade agreement Venezuela. Let's go, baby. And then... yeah, it seems not quite. We stopped trying to protectorate these guys because they're both defending the borders, and I think they will continue to defend the borders until the end of time. But we can puppet them later, or just, like, annex them in a later war by just ejecting them. Russia ends their rivalry with the North German Fed, but we do want to declare war. Okay, so... we're almost got their truce up with these guys, but I think we'll just go open your market. I wish it was someone we had an adjacency to, actually. And we have an adjacent to this guy, I think. This might be one of the things. We're actually going to take a save, because I don't know if we have access through here. Like, I don't know if this is considered adjacent, or if the mountain is terrain. I cannot visually see, like, wasteland, but we're going to save just in case it's, like, weird, and it's not actually a real front. Just in case. But we're going to just look to open their market and do nothing else. And we're going to actually put in a ton of war goals so that hopefully they don't, hopefully they just back down, which is ideal for us. But we will open your market, spread them, and then we will use this guy, I guess. Oh, maybe that's not enough. We'll use the pillager. Let's go, baby. Fear the pillager. We'll use this guy too. Sure. In case the fronts split all funny. But the idea is we are forcing North Germany to be in our war, not one of theirs. We'll put in war reparations and ban slavery, and this is it. We will accrue no infamy, and we want to put stuff into our queue. So let's take a look here. Let's look at industry, and we're just going to look for what's profitable. The synth plants are pretty profitable. The power plants look ungodly profitable, so it's probably power plants. Chem plants also look decent. So chem plants, glass, and ooh, food industry's looking alright. So chem plants, glass. Oh, notably we can add a ton in Punjab, right? So chem plants, glass works. And... oop, that's a little bit too much, but that's fine, I guess. Chem plants, glass perks, power plants. Power plants really profitable. Let's see where we have a lot of labor that is incorporated. Western Afghanistan, let's go. Bas Congo, also, let's go. Although I think that there's some turmoil there, but whatever. Not too big a deal. Actually, it's kind of a big deal. Bas Congo, let's just take a look. I think that there's a lot of turmoil. Let's not build a bunch of power plants there. Let's also just take a look, so what we want to do is we want to look where we have insufficient infrastructure, and we want to turn on electric trains where we can there. We are now running a shortage of electricity, which is kind of what we're trying to solve here, man. So we'll just leave that. These guys, this will be fine. We don't need to micromanage that at all, really. We should be coming up nicely here. Let's see. Scotland will become a protectorate. We cannot protectorate. Ooh, we can protectorate them. I thought they were not big enough power, but we will be able to protectorate them if we get we don't have an obligation on them. We have an obligation on Scotland, so that'll be nice. So we're almost tied up all this. We're kind of preparing for this big war. We will offer obligations to get people in the customs union because they'll be stuck in. Wargaming, maybe we even want to wait for wargaming though, but I'm not sure. Looks like, ooh, this doesn't release that, so we'll have to fight them again. Big sad. Okay, fair enough. We'll bankroll these guys. We will, what do you guys got there? You got iron and dyes, so we'll import iron and dyes from you, and we will also export to you the stuff that you need. Export, well, the consumer goods, the clothes. Maybe we can customs union you, or do whatever. Get you as a protectorate, that would be pretty nice. Trade centers are looking pretty good. We can import fabric and coffee from them as well, so let's do it. Just doing a lot of trade volume. Now we can get a trade agreement. Oop, they want one. Cool. And so we're just trying to get them in the customs union. We can take on their debt if we offer an obligation. It's always the weirdest one for offer an obligation to get one. Let's go, baby. This should be relatively easy. War in the mud. We will take progress on defense and depth, which is not going to be useful. Ooh, landing craft is not spreading. Landing craft is not spreading. Let's go, baby. Big happy on that. Actually, it doesn't matter with the triple landing to be real, but like we can still pretend like it matters. We can pretend like it's a good technology, like we thought it was for so long. We're stalling out a little bit here in regards to what's going on, but let's actually see if we can 51 a new. I know there's no labor here, but there's also a ton of infrastructure, so. Oil's the future? You thought it was the children, you were wrong. My sword is importing grain, interesting. Japan wants a defensive pact. I don't think so, but we're gonna pull them into the customs union before we go high infamy. Which will be nice. We'll be able to siphon off pops from them. Or if we get an obligation, we'll just pull them in all natural, but otherwise we'll wait to offer them one. This is pretty good. Look at this SOL. It's always been Punjab. Always has been. Down to 16 infamy. So this just has to, yeah, we can protectorate these guys. We can use an obligation. This will accrue 6 infamy, but we'll be only at 22. And so this will be big nice. Now they are our protectorate, and so we do not need to bankroll them anymore. I don't think we need to damage relations with them, but they are our protectorate. Spain's gotten some problems. So Scotland is one of us, one of us, one of us, one of us. Just kind of looking through these. We'll take on Mysore's debt. We could invite them to customs union, it looks like. We do have a truce with them, so we're probably just going to be inviting them to customs union or something like this. I don't know. Maybe we actually shouldn't be bankrolling them. Right? Because I think we're going to have to get them militarily. So we'll just do this. We might even start damaging relations. The thing is, we can get them in the customs union, damage, and then kick them out of the customs union. Hey, let's go, baby. And then we'll start damaging relations, maybe. Relations are already pretty low. We can expel diplomats once we're 1k infamy Andy. So, maybe we just chill on that. Pull them into the customs union. Let them be useful for a little bit. Trade unionists are no longer powerful. No, that's not how we drew that up. Stupid election. Damn, damn, damn. How do we get a powerful trade unionist? Rural folk are super powerful. Yeah, God, these rural folk are so caked up, and I don't want them to be. Stupid universal suffrage. We should have stopped on census. I think this is the way. We would like... We could do compulsory primary schools. These guys are only a little bit mad about that, and we would rather have that, so I guess we'll do that. I don't know. Somehow we need to get the trade unionists back in power. Maybe we go census suffrage. God, that feels awful, though. Overly enthusiastic partisan. The problem is our SOL is too high. We gotta drop it down. Or have census suffrage. One of the two has to be the case. Because we are at an SOL where the farmers start voting, is the thing with universal suffrage, or they start becoming politically active, if like we look in here. Like, it's a moving target, but if you look, farmers are politically active, and they are rural folk, and they are too prosperous and too active, and this sort of thing, and so... and the farming PMs are also really good, so they're making a lot of money, but... I mean, we could also go Council Republic, which would also be fine. Refrigerated storage, let's go, baby. But we don't have a single person with the ideology that they need, so... We'll swap these over to refrigerated storage. Let's go. I think we have refrigerated rails, which is better. We don't want anything with Hijaz. We're at 200 million on our credit, which I think we've actually accumulated more credit, but we have 76 mil of buffer. And these guys are about to capitulate, so we gotta pause and have a think. We no longer have a truce with Great Britain, and so we can fight Great Britain. And so the question is do we want to try and protectorate anyone else? Who do we want to get into the customs union? This type of thing. All of this. So it looks like we're not going to get these guys in. We can invite these guys to the customs union, giving them a protectorate. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to invite everyone to the customs union. Oh my god. We're gonna save and go pre-infamy on this save. This is kind of a big inflection point, but I think that this is the point where we go high infamy and we look to just YOLO it out. So we're gonna go pre-infamy on this save. We're gonna say we're gonna try and click the button so it can save. But here's what I think we do. Everyone we can pull into the customs union, offering them an obligation, we do that. We stop bankrolling everyone. Because these guys are not going to get in. These guys are in a customs union. They're not going to get protectorated unless we randomly bink. They're not going to go for a protectorate. We're not going to wait for them to just get a protectorate. So we're going to stop bankrolling them. It feels bad. We're going to invite these guys, owing them an obligation. Perfect. We're going to stop bankrolling them. We're going to take a look at these guys. Can't get a trade agreement. We're going to stop bankrolling though. And we are going to... can we get anything? Nope. We'll just let them collapse, which is what's going on. We will wait for our things to get in. We will wait for our things to get in. We're waiting for people to say yes. Japan accepts. And Venezuela accepts. Cool. So now they're stuck in our union no matter what happens. And now we go for it. So we can go after the Raj, and we're going to just transfer subject. But we would rather not fight the Raj, because the Raj is pretty big. So why don't we're going to want to transfer Canada, Australia, and the Raj. I think, well, we could actually kind of see which one's the weakest just by, like, looking at this. 54, wow, them and Australia are, like, the same. No, Australia is probably the weakest. So we go transfer subject on Australia. Also notably, only France and Austria can join. I guess the Japanese Shogunate can as well. Yeah, so the fact that Russia can't join, whereas this, I imagine Russia can join. Ooh, this is just France, Austria, and the United States. Don't want the United States to be able to join. So we declare here, the US can't join. Let's just take a look at the Raj. Who could possibly join? France, Russia, Austria, Ottoman Empire, Great Qing. Yeah, so this one's probably the best. So we're transfer subject here. And so begins the 1K infamy, Andy. Off we go. So we transfer with them. And now we have a fight with just Great Britain. And we do have a ton of infamy, but this is fine. Because we're going to get even more. They are fearful, which is a little bit of concern, but we can try and transfer also the Raj. We're probably going to make this primary. If they're fearful, they're just worried now. And transfer Baroda is also the really important one. So that everyone interior gets cut off and has no market access. And then we're also going to transfer Canada. Okay, so now we need to put in guys on fronts. And this is going to be a little bit of a big one. And we are anticipating that Germany leaves us but can't join against us because our infamy is too high. So we will put this guy in on this front, I guess. We will put this guy in on this front, I guess. Persia, North India. Oh, here, why don't we click the button, mobilize all generals. There we go. Central Asia, sure. We'll put him down there. Alright. So now we will see how this unfolds a little bit. We're not fully on trench, but we're kind of close. But we have just a way bigger army than them, so this should be fine. I don't think we're going to land Australia. We could land Australia, but I don't think this is how we're going to do it. Our customs union with Azerbaijan is broken. Our trade agreement with North Germany is broken. Our customs union with Ireland gets broken off. Yeah, what are you so mad about, my guys? Russia rivals us. Siberia broken. We get some imports. Yeah. I understand. Stuff is getting, stuff is happening. We live in a society. These guys are now fearful. Don't want them to be fearful, because then we need to make primary war goals. But, North Germany declares rivalry. Did they leave our... Great Britain's embargoing us, naturally. North Germany... Austria joins against us, and wants to liberate Afghanistan. This makes this war really big, huge. As Austria was the last power that we had yet to kneecap. But also, it makes this war almost guaranteed to go through, so we can put in more stuff without needing to primary both of our demands. We'll probably wait and see how this play develops a little bit. I'm guessing, though, that we want to kind of move some of these guys on over. So actually, we're going to activate all of our conscripts everywhere. In the face of this. Which are conscripts? I don't think we moved up to the new PM. I can't remember. So this is going to be expensive, but I think that Austria is like kind of the only big one that can join against us. I guess France can too, but France just got a shellacking. No. Yeah, France can't join. Okay, we'll see what happens. America's rivaling us. Yeah. I understand. Pretty sure we want this. Love them being happy. Come on, let's all get happy. Oh, we could do this, but it wouldn't be good. Ooh, we do have a front here. I forgot about this. We're just going to defend this front. I I forgot we have that front. That province is so cool. We could even look to take Dalmatia, which is pretty good because it does have the electricity stick. They join as well, which breaks our customs union, but this is fine. Not a big deal. I'm pretty sure we can do this. Not 100%. But now we also want to transfer some other boyos. Who are the biggest boyos? Canada. And I guess the next biggest boyo is Ashanti in terms of pop. But we are trying to kneecap them as much as possible, so we'll go Canada. I guess that's all of our maneuvers. Fair enough. Looks like they've piled in there, which is a bit of a weird choice, but okay. South Africa HQ, we will move this guy here. We'll move this guy instead to up here to do that. And then this guy, Himalayas HQ, we will move him down here. These are all Persia HQ guys, right? Persia, 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 Persia. These are our landing crews. Do we have any really huge guys? Yeah, we have a huge guy here. So actually, this guy will go here. This guy will go here. So we got another big load of guys. Well, let's see how long. Maybe we actually should not have declared this war because I was not super cognizant of. Okay, we're cool on that front. Yep. Everyone's swapped on over. Maybe we need a bigger military though. Let's see about recruiting a general. We're just looking at our main HQs where we actually have guys. So North India, we could use another general, or we could actually we have a ton of like just generals with like nothing promoted. So we're gonna just promote some of these guys. Where are you from, boy? Let's get rid of this so we can see. North India. Not necessarily the type of guy we want. Expert defensive strategist. Do we have guys that aren't freaking expert defensive? North India. Okay, cool. Promote. Where are you at? Central Asia. Cool. North India. Cool. We'll promote you. That should be fine. I guess we'll add to the Central Asian guys. A little bit. Then we need to zoom in and click this. Hey, where is our guy? Oh wait, how do we open the freaking interface the way we want? Oh my god, this isn't the way we want to access the interface. We want to find the guy who's the Central Asian guy. This guy. Okay, cool. So that they're gonna go right here, which is perfect, because that's kind of where we need more guys. We're gonna need a lot more guys, actually. That should be good. A lot in the Persia HQ, which are going to be our lander boys, which are going to be going in pretty quick. We have no more maneuvers. Everything is on. We have two guys we need to enforce on, and that's the Austria, so that we can piece them out, and also Great Britain. And we have this war. This war looks so great. We're just gonna get everything here. We're gonna take the bag. We're gonna do it big. We of course can't form India off of this, but this is fine. And after this, North German Fed will break our alliance, obviously. But everyone's going to be weak after this. Or it's just going to be them and Austria, and they're rivals, so they're not going to join on the same side of a play. And then it's like, weakened Austria, weakened France. I don't even know what to say about Spain. And then the UK, which is a nothing burger. So this is kind of, this is basically a successful run. Alright, we are going to, we have some, we can recruit another admiral, I'm sure. Persia HQ, we're going to recruit a couple boyos here. Let's do this. And let's get our land on, boy. So we have, we're going to leave Ranjit behind. And so that leaves us with 5 Persian HQ guys. So we're going to have this guy is just going to stay on escorting convoys, and everyone else is going to land. Kind of doesn't really matter who's landing what. Guy. They're all going to have really booty naval support. But Chand Dillian. The point is when you land with a bunch of different guys, you always get in. Ranj, we're going to keep it home, so the next one will be Booma. Booma. I like the name. Hopefully I'm not butchering its pronunciation. And then Jasamal. And then that's Ranjit is on defense yet again, as per usual. On the good old defense. It looks like they did not put in enough guys here, really, to resist us pushing. So maybe we even push here, actually. Because this is just a 45 stack, and if they don't want to, we'll oblige them if they want to this kind of rumble. Hopefully we can get a push off at some point with them here, but it's trench v trench, so maybe we should actually be all on defense, but just uber defense. But we can't queue. I freaking hate that you can't queue up, like, doing something. That is going to be a problem, though, that there. So, are any of these guys really good defense? Looks like this guy's okay. We're going to move him over here and have him defend. And he should be able to defend that. And after this battle's finished, I wish we could queue guys switching to defense, but this is what we're going to want to do there after this battle's done. We have a bunch of battalions in reserve, but these are all conscripts. We have insufficient tax capacity. Where is isolated? Okay, New Guinea, fair. We'll put that in there. And then insufficient tax capacity. We have a ton of insufficient in the Niger deltas, so we will just crank these up at the front of the queue, and we'll just do, I don't know, like 15 or 16, something like this. And that'll handle that up there. We will get the Mosque of Djenne one day. I guess it'll be our next war. And then probably Mysore. Just to prioritize things. I think that this war is pretty well tied up. In regards to what we're doing, we should get a quick push here. I think we do want to designate, is Austria the capital? If it is the capital state, we do want to designate it. That way Germany knows to push into it. And we get our landings. Oh no, what will we do? Oh no, what will we do? Terrible. Whatever will we do? Oh baby. What's this? 60k into 5k? Yeah, let's go, baby. We do have to, we can get children, or we could get, okay, let's just do this. We can either make the trade unions mad, or we can not. We get another landing against 5k guys? Yeah, they're gonna get shellacked. And we're pushing in all over here as well. That's not a war, it can't hurt you. We did put in Baroda, right? Yeah, okay, perfect. Just making sure we put in Baroda. We got the full shebang. We got the full Monty here. These ones should be done soon. And we need to babysit this landing. We get landing penalty, or landing crafts. Right on time. Literally just like 5 seconds late. But this is fine. A failed naval invasion. Oh no. Booma, we can move somewhere else. We're gonna move into here and look to have him push. We will split these guys to defend if we can. Unfortunately, they are going to be pushing, but these guys also notably will probably, the British guys, oh my god, my kingdom for a UI that, like, I don't have a headache with. These guys will probably leave as soon as the landing hits. Like, once these guys start pushing in. And we're gonna just re-land up north. Yeah, the UK really doesn't like this. And they're not gonna enforce on us because they need to take our capital. And we have Ranjit, our favorite boyo, defending any sort of landing. Also, there's only one path in to land us, which is kind of one thing that's nice. We will promote this guy now that he's here. Can't promote him anymore, but you know how it is. This guy will get in here. I think this is fine. Fine. We're just looking for if we can squeeze any guys out from somewhere. Okay, so Jasamal, Persia HQ, we're going to move him back over. He was a failed lander. Looks like one of these landings is going to succeed and join on the home counties. And then the other one will fail. So Gonda will get sent back to Persia, but that's fine. Well, we really couldn't... The whole bunch in the Niger Delta couldn't cut it? Or they're not employed yet? Okay, they're not employed yet. And so we are getting a push off. Oh no, their navy, what will we do? I'll tell you what they'll do. They'll cry as they get riggedy wrecked some. Looks like we're actually getting decent pushes here. They're just all tied up on against the Germans. I love that the Germans did not leave us here, which was actually super nice. We can compulsory primary school. We're going to put in over here. Leave Ranj on defense, and of course increase the institution, except we can't. Let's actually take a look. Niger Delta, still having some problems. We're going to add another 5 and just look to, off of this, probably be able to put in the institution. We also want to up workplace safety, so we got all that noise. Elevators, hell yeah, brother. It's a little one, but it's nice. Let's actually, we're going to pause and we're going to see where we have bad infra. And we're going to look to... Alright, they're not out, but we're still going to... Ooh, they are on electrics though already. We're trying to move some of these guys over to electrics a little bit like piecemeally. And so we're just going to move the ones that are having like the most problems, which is none of them, over to electric. That way we can do this a little bit slower. Electric will be better, but we don't want to completely cause an electricity shortage again. Looks, yeah, we're dusting them up here. And so maybe we didn't even need this many guys to push here. Maybe we can make some of these guys defend the front instead, which is what we wanted anyways. So let's put them on defend front. Hell yeah. Let's go. Kind of don't want to push trench v trench. We are doing that right here, but maybe actually we actually want to be on defense. I think that we just got a really good battle though here. And then after this, maybe we switch to defense. We're enforcing on them at a pretty good clip here. Yeah, at 3x the speed. And looks like Austria reevaluated some things. And so... Wonder, where are these 66 coming from? Do we have, like, just North Africa HQ that's huge? That had a guy who died? Congo's big? Nope, nope, nope. Don't see any of that. North Africa guy is alive. Supporting this convoy against these convoy raiders. We get wargaming. Not gonna swap over to it, but now I guess the thing to do is to now push in for machine guns, but it kind of doesn't matter. It's all a little bit trivial at this point. I think we might go telephones and steam turbine to like remove our headache. Actually, steam turbine I think will be good, and then we'll probably go telephones as well and electric arc. I don't know. We'll figure out stuff. We'll go some production tech though. We really don't need the military advantage at this juncture though. And it also kind of doesn't matter what we do, but kind of doesn't matter at all. Or we've gotten there. We've made it, boys. Boys and 3% girl. Looks like we can push into this actually even. So we'll just leave them on offense and enforce this faster. And then that'll be it for the British Raj, because they won't have Australia, they won't have Canada. All their interior things that they have here will lose market access completely. They don't have any market access in the Congo. They won't have the British Raj. I mean, I guess they'll have Cape Colony and this, but that's pretty much it. And all the continental stuff, and they'll just keep revving, I think. And I'm pretty sure this is gonna kick them down to, well, maybe it won't kick them down to minor power, but it'll kick them down quite a lot. And, I mean, Austria is, like, getting shellacked here, too. They can't take the heat. North Germany, of course, breaks alliance with us, but none of this matters anymore. Like, next move might be to kick these guys out of the customs union, and then this guy's already out. We can just expel diplomats and annex all of them, I guess. All his guts. Actually, this might be too many provinces to annex, full annex, but we could just puppet or something. Well, it looks like he's fighting Russia. I don't know what that's over. What is that over? I'm curious. Return Tomsk. We can just side with Siberia? We could be in Siberia. I mean... We'll just propose white peace here, right? Because we already enforced? Yeah? And then we are not at war now. We have gotten Baroda and this. Notably, Britain loses access to all this, so let's take a look at the market access. Wrecked. Gone. And so we will be well on our way. We might even be able to form India now, but we of course won't do that at this point. Because if we do that, then I don't think we can get the achievement. Great Britain, are you okay? This is, I'm sure, going to absolutely collapse. Yeah. But we could get ourselves involved in this Russia play against Siberia. Kind of don't care too much. Actually, if they return Tomsk or whatever... Where is Tomsk? Did they just pick a... They picked an absolutely psychotic, like, this is their return state, CB? Alright, interesting. But now the world is our oyster because we are the 1K infamy Andy, so, like, we got this business going on. We are not getting down from that. And so, can kind of go after anything. But maybe we just conclude the episode here. So we had our second war with Great Britain. The first one was not enough to kneecap them entirely. Actually, we're going to take the Mosque of Djenne, I think. We're just going to take... maybe we just full annex, but they might just back down. Saves us a little bit of time. We don't really care about Messina Timbuktu other than the border gore, but we do care about border gore because mechanics don't matter at this point. And, well, I think we just want the mosque as quickly as possible, so we just conquer state Eastern Mali and then raise the little guys and hope that they do this. But we actually want to see the British, see them fall apart, so we're going to do this. And then if we get some weird, we're going to send these guys in. Should be good enough. And also, we will come in on the military, and we will switch the PMs and make the PMs better. To siege artillery. Yay! Everyone loves some siege artillery. I guess in case the fronts split funny, we'll just also send, like, our smallest boyo. Revolutionary Balkans, Iona Ions, but we mainly just want to watch this. Wait, why is it going up? It was 200 before. Why did it go up? Or maybe just because they're recovering convoys, but how do they still have so much prestige? What is that? I mean, I guess I'm glad we have 32 years left, but, like, damn. Don't know what that's about. We probably should have just annexed Persia. This is probably the play. Actually, can we annex these guys? No, we can't because we have a truce. But can we annex these guys? Because we didn't fight you. Yeah, we can. Hell yeah, brother. We'll have the mighty Ontario. Oh, we won't have Ontario. Wow, they never got this integrated? That sucks. No Ontario for us. Terrible. Alright, we're also going to expand construction, of course, in Punjab. Okay. I don't know, we'll float on. Well, we don't need to. We'll throw down a few over here and here and here. That'll be fine. Sengoku sides with Messina. Somehow the North German Fed is still has not broken their alliance with us. We are also going to ask for war reparations. Actually, we'll just conquer state Sengo if they want to have this. Fujilan. Right? What is this? Oh, these guys Western Mali. And Fujilan we can't get to. And then we'll also put in what else? War reparations, because we just want Messina to back down from this. Ban slavery, maybe. Yeah, cool. We gave him a reason to back down. We just wanted this. We wanted to hit it with our smacky wacky button. We wanted to reset the PM. You cannot hide the mosque from us. Hail to the education access. The Mosque of Djenne. Alright, so we can start another war. Apparently, North German Feds, they're all about this alliance, apparently. And we'll continue it on, I assume, as long as we just are on the same side of a play, which is an absurdity. So I'm guessing it's just annex Canada, right? Or maybe it's just annex Persia, just to give us less of a headache. Persia's, like, not as good an annex, but yeah, no, we just annex Canada here, I think. We also could annex just the East India Company, right? This is fine as well. This is also, yeah, this is, actually, we can incorporate all this so quick, it'll actually be super nice to annex all this. Austria may side with the enemy. We would love that, actually. Just get another go at Austria. Especially with Germany on board. If Germany stays on board, that'd be tremendous. But I think for now, actually, we'll call it an episode. Unfortunately, we didn't get to just watch their GDP collapse. It's actually recovering slightly. And so we'll need to whack them again and again and again until they're a minor power and we can subjugate them. But we are very obviously in the driver's seat in this game now. In regards to, like, if you just look at GDP, France is the next. We're just out. We're just taking everything here at this point. We're super high infamy. Once we annex this, we'll be in really good shape. We can expand all this, incorporate it super fast, because it's all accepted pops or similar culture or whatever. And then again, no access. Clear this locked map mode. No access here for Great Britain. No access here and all this. So it was our high infamy transition, which I hate to do. I don't think it's as fun to play this way, but I didn't see a way to get them under being a great power without doing high infamy play, so might as well do it now as opposed to later. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell button. And other than that, have a good day.